Ya,
¿Cómo?
empezamos a meter ya.
Sí, vamos ahora.
A ver si está.
Déjame mandártelo, espérate.
Ya me salió la notificación aquí.
Grande.
Ah, bueno.
Déjame entrar. 2 segundos. Vamos a practicar 2 minutos.
Tú deberías hasta transmitir cada vez que tú vayas a jugar un partido de eso, León. Transmitirlo por Twitch ahí. Como tú eres bueno y eso, la gente te empieza a seguir y eso.
Sí, pero necesito como un setup y toda esa mierda, loco.
Vas creando una comunidad y eso.
Ven, 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 tira strike, tira strike. Goat es de madre.
Fuimos. Ande.
Dios.
Ahí está bien.
Vamos, vamos. Estoy ready, estoy ready. Ya estoy. No importa. ¿Sabes qué? Voy a comprar la Buxon, loco. Oh,
Comprada.
sí. No, no me cuadra eso, espérate.
Eso que sentada en la cabrera ahí.
Con él no
Sentada en la
bateo nada,
cabrera.
loco.
¿O no batea?
No,
Eso que sentada en la cabrera ahí. Hola.
vamos a ver, está mi gente. Voy a ver
Haciendo el play
satélites,
en directo.
los satélites que hay aquí. Dios.
Tortilla, cerra.
Se está viendo bien, ¿no?
Hey.
Vamos a esta. Santa, mándaselo ahí porque es más rápido mandarlo por celular. Joel León, Joel. No, voy contra alguien que tiene Twitch. El huesazo, mi gente.
Hey there, nice to have you along. It's Weekend Classic time. Short window, no time to waste. Lineup time. This is where you find out if the roster building paid off.
En el control.
Jacob Mizorowski, starting here in the Weekend Classic.
Tú le das a Shari.
Arsenal can feel overwhelming at times, but you've been known
Se lo mandaste. Josian, ¿lo estás viendo?
Byron Buxton leads off and
el huesazo, mi gente, contra Mizorowski, ya tú sabes. No, ¿lo acepto o no? Sí. Este juega. No, vamos a decirle que no.
Mizorowski tosses a slider to start us off, but it misses the zone for ball one. Not biting.
Hey.
A little out front, he swings through it. Makes it 2-2. And the first batter of the game strikes out. Heads up, we have a red diamond stepping in the box. Ketel Marte fouls away the first offering. Hits it on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. We see Troy Tulowitzki at the plate. He's a dirt bag. You know, product of Long Beach State. 0-1 on the way. Fastball in the air. Santana glamping under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mizorowski doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. Noah Schultz on the hill and starting in the Weekend Classic. It's a long road to the ninth inning, but I have a feeling you're the type who enjoys the journey. Ground ball smoked up the middle. Diving attempt, but gets away. Safe at first, despite the effort just getting to that ball. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch, and the runner goes.
Tira.
And he's nailed trying to get back to the bag. The 1-0. And that goes foul. Cutter misses the mark. Fights it off. Cutter misses the target. Ball 4, and the patience pays off. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. Foul ball. The heater misses for a ball. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. Double play, and the inning is over. More to come in the world of DD after this. Chipper Jones hits leadoff this inning. This is a fun matchup with the pitcher also representing the Spotlight Series. Just early. Sprawls out, but the ball pops loose. To first. Safe. The misplay cost them the out. Jorge Posada parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. Misses with the first pitch.
Como que
Fouled
se llama
away.
para buscarlo ahí. A ver si está transmitiendo. Nuclear.
Hard ground ball to first.
Coño, qué
One at
suerte
second.
tiene el maricón
Now to
este.
first, and it's a double play. Albert Pujols up now with the bases empty thanks to some defensive teamwork. Late with the swing there.
Un rayo lo que tiró para acá.
Hauls it in. That's the inning. Top half of the second is complete. And we're still tied up. Miguel Cabrera gets us going this inning.
The designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Foul ball. That's a cutter for a ball. Lined into right. Puts it away for the out. Ken Singleton comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. Lifted in the air to right center. Singleton on the move. Makes the catch. Now 2 away. Chipper Jones strolls to the dish to square off against a member of the Tops Now series. Foul ball. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Cutter misses for a ball.
Ahora tan pesado.
Out of the zone.
Están viendo, ¿no?
That ball is well
Oh, no,
hit.
loco, qué suerte.
Chipper Jones sends it out of here. It doesn't matter what side of the plate he's swinging it from because he has power from both sides. Ted Simmons steps to the box following the rocket from a Spotlight Series card. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Smash down the left field line and just foul. Still breathing. We'll do it again. Marte. That's the third out. Inning over. We've played 2. Bottom of the order coming up. Welcome back to Coors Field. Ken Singleton ready to start this inning. That was like middle. Fouls it. Triple digits, and it's demolished. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Ah.
Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ay, con.
The righty kicks and delivers. Stays with it, but foul. Jones with an easy look. Brings it in. 2 gone now. In steps Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez waits. Ball out of the zone. Swing and a miss at 102 at the knees. Keeps battling. Tried to hold up. It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. The pitch to Yordan. That's ripped to right down the line. And that's a foul ball. Righty kicks and delivers. This one smashed down the right field line. And that will drop foul. Stay patient. patiently works a 9-pitch count for ball 4 and the free pass. Byron Buxton steps to the plate. Went with the slider, and it's a strike. 2 strikes and no balls. Three pitches.
No,
3
loco, ese
strikes,
slider
and a
este
strike.
pendejo, coño.
Back here in a
Más
one-run
pendejo soy
game.
yo por hacerle eso.
Carlos Santana gets us going in this frame.
Santana.
And there's a foul. Cutter gets a whiff.
Come on.
Misses the zone. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the third. Next to the plate, Albert Pujols. Fouls it off. Lifted in the air to right. Lands near the line. Fair ball. Rounds second on his way to third. The runner holds at third, and now they have 2 runners in scoring position to start the inning. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Sean Figgins. Reached on an infield single his first time up. That's a foul ball. Misses for a ball. Goes back to the 4-seamer.
Ah, Figueiredo.
Swings, and this one is smashed. Good hang time.
No, compadre, loco.
And it hits the base of the wall. Run comes
Cada
in.
vez que le dan un hit de
It's
mierda a la
3-0.
gente, siempre
In
viene el palo.
safely, it's a double and his second hit. Troy Tulowitzki at the plate following the 2 RBI double. Goes with the sinker. Not uncommon for him to start an at-bat with that pitch.
Suelta la pelota,
Runner
tío.
takes off for third.
No, adelantada.
Sit down, superstar.
The
You just
batter,
met your
number 4,
match on the mound.
second baseman.
Ketel Marte digs in, hit into a double play his first time up. That's never fun. You know he would like to atone for that. Lots of speed at second. Let's see if he takes off here. Lifted in the air to
No, la
left.
doy. Ah, mira.
Happ settles under it. Figgins tags up. Miguel Cabrera now at the plate. Gets Wood on it. Delivers a change, favoring that pitch more than any other. Stays alive.
Un foul ahí de chiripa, loco.
Keeps the plate appearance going. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Stick around.
No será, se está
Back
tirando.
here in a 3-run game. Ketel Marte leads off the top of the 4th. 0 for 1. Grounded out in his first at bat. But that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. And that's a base hit. Pitch came in at 100 speed after you made contact. Tulowitzki will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Marte. Here comes a pitch. Starts with a pair of sliders. Gets a strike with the
Ese
slider.
slider, coño.
Vamos allá.
Not that. It's a strikeout.
Ese slider
The
contra derecho me
outlier
está
does
matando.
its magic. Chipper Jones shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. He reached on an infield single his first time. 0-1 the count. Check swing, no appeal.
Pendejo tú eres, Chipper John.
Santana moves under it. Routine fly ball, puts it away.
No,
Now a chance for Jorge Posada. Fouls away, 1-0-1. Hitman with a runner at first. The count is 0-2.
Ay, ya sé.
staying alive. An absolute missile. Sayonara. It was gone the second at launch. That's a nice little confidence boost. And now it's just a one-run game as they cut into the deficit. Bashes one deep.
No, me mierda dice,
Where will this one come down? Out of
Vamos.
here. Home
Está
run.
loco.
That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything
Qué
goes to
momento que le
play.
empataste ese Diego.
Ken Singleton comes to the plate now as the go-ahead run
¿No lo viste?
following the homer. 0-1.
Ahora mismo
The
hay
pitch.
3-0 ahí. Dando 3-3.
Cuba have plated 3 so far this inning. Goes back to the changeup.
Vamos allá.
Not all
Buena.
pitches that wander are lost.
Ahora 0, se está
Fastball.
armando.
Strike
No,
throw.
me-
Se va a virar las dos.
No, tiene una
Back here in a
cúter
tie
loco,
game.
se me olvidó.
Ken
Pero está
Singleton
bien.
leads things off in the bottom of the 4th. 0 for 1. Flied out to right field his first time up. Looking for a hit here. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. Off the plate, that's a ball.
Grande.
Hit hard on the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out. Chipper Jones is next to the plate. In the air, out to center. Buxton settling under it, and it's caught for the out.
A eso tú te lo llevas. Si le metes gogo a eso, tú te lo llevas 100%.
Ted Simmons at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Was that pitch in low power mode, or? That's a
Vamos.
strikeout, and the inning's over.
La garza está
All
garceando, mi
square at
gente.
3 as we start another frame. Jacob
pusieron a
Mizorowski
Brasil.
back on the bump here in the 5th. Happ up to bat next and lays off for a ball.
Seguro.
1-1 now.
Lo era atrás, sí.
Tight matchup here in DD. And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter. We see the big lefty at the plate now. It's Yordan Alvarez. Not going for that. Fouls it.
Yo, con Jordan la he sacado 3 veces de foul, loco. Yo. Vamos, el timing, vamos a cogerlo.
Cuba, 1 down, bases empty.
¿Qué pasó ahí con el Vini ahí?
Swung on, popped up on the infield.
Está bien, está
Santana
bien.
under it. Squeezes it, and that's out number 2. Byron Buxton comes to the plate. Fights off the slider. Strike 3.
No,
El
mierda.
slider la está repitiendo y yo sigo haciéndolo así.
Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Carlos Santana at the plate, leading things off here
El
in the
portero
bottom
se
of
va
the 5th.
parado mirando la pelota. Es que Santana está viendo bien a Hendry, la vergara a Hendry.
Swings and it's ripped up the middle. It finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Albert Pujols at the dish with a runner on first. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Cutter fools him. A strikeout for the
Siéntate.
Tops Now series when he needed it most. Coming to the plate now, representing the Prime Series, Sean Figgins. The Prime Series celebrates the best years of a player's career.
Vamos a la roja. Intérsela.
2-0 is the count. Spoils it. Out of the zone, the cutter misses. Gave it your all for that strike.
Buena. Oh, mierda.
Attacks the sweeper. Buxton camping under it. puts it away for the out. Next up here in the 5th inning, Troy Tulowitzki. Swings, ground ball, hit hard up the middle. A base hit. And that extends the inning.
Gracias. No me vio.
Ketel Marte up now with 2 runners on base. Puts the cutter in play. Happ under this one. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Jacob Misiorowski back on the rubber here in the 6th. They'll try to get some hits off him, but it hasn't been easy, that's for sure. Marte at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings and lifts one to left. Pujols trying to get to it, and out number 1 on the grab. Troy Tulowitzki strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around.
No te creo que esa la coge. Oh.
Wall ball. He's charging towards second. Well, that's even better than a loud foul, isn't it? Well done.
Doblecito ahí con el
Chipper
mejor Troy
Jones
Tulowitzki.
steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. 0-1 to start.
Faltó ese vivo.
Swings, wait, did he go? And they say the bat went around. Hit big, have a runner in scoring position. And we'll do it again.
¡Vamos, coño! ¡Está loco!
It's out of here. You know, when people say you play too many video games, you show them this clip right here because that was awesome. You just weren't going to be denied in that spot, were you?
¡Vamos!
Well hit.
Oh my God. Está loco. Lo sabía por mi madre que venía con el slider, mamá huevo.
Pujols at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Now a rip in the left center.
Sí, me siento.
Plenty of room for extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2.
Ande.
And into second with a 1-out double. Ken Singleton bats here in the 6th. Struck out on a cutter last time. Out in front and foul. Swings and lifts one to right. Singleton bolting towards it. Pujols tags from second. And up to third safely with 2 gone. Next to the plate here in the 6th, Ian Happ. Gets a piece of 101. Pujols on third with 2 out. Fastball catches the zone. Strike 3. A strikeout on just 3.
Era esa.
Miguel Cabrera leads us off. The sinker led to a strikeout last time up. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate.
Pero qué salida. Vamos.
Count runs to 1-1.
No sé, ¿por qué se van tanto? Se te va dando.
You took charge and finished it with a strikeout. Well done. And now the right fielder, Ken Singleton. Swing and a miss. He was late.
Mira para eso, el jorrón que me acaba de dar este loco.
When will this one come down?
Está bien,
Coors Field can't contain it. It's gone for a home run. Chipper Jones gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Doesn't connect. He was late. On the ground to second. Marte handles the chance. 2 away. Now it's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Makes the catch, inning over. They score a run in the frame, and now we're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Yordan Alvarez steps in the box to start the 7th here in a close game. Count is 0-1. Swings and misses out in front.
Buena. Yo,
Tranquilo,
hacer, qué
también.
suerte.
¡Ole!
Here's Byron
Vamos, Buxton.
Buxton. Well struck to the shortstop. Throw to first. And there's two down.
Oh.
Ketel Marte is the batter now. Swings.
Ketel?
And Marte squares
Partido
one up.
intenso.
It's gonna fly out of
Vamos.
here. Gone. Home run.
Que Tel es
Stepped to the
mejor.
box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. On the ground
Ay,
to short.
Tulo.
Tulowitzki over to pick it up. On the run, throw to first. Inning over. Time to stretch. Carlos Santana hits leadoff this frame. Swung on and lifted to left. Happ towards foul ground. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And one away. On the ground left side, Jones. And now two away. Next up here in the seventh, Sean Figgins.
The center fielder, number 9. Sean
Starts the at-bat with a ball.
Ah,
Went with the change, but misses. On the ground to third.
No,
Keeps
qué
it
gilito
fair.
más pendejo.
Figgins.
Mira, se le va al left field,
Happ
loco. No,
can't
yo te
secure
digo
it.
que este
Round
juego.
second, digging for third. And his third hit of the game is a triple.
Ese field no lo puedo
Troy
coger lado,
Tulowitzki,
loco.
the next card off the deck. Fouled straight back.
ay, chaval, ya.
In the dirt, blocked.
Está bien, vamos a
Tigers with a runner at third. It's the fastball that misses. Heart
Vamos.
of a Lion.
Perfecto. Vamos,
Chipper
Chipper.
Jones leads off playing from ahead. Safe to say you felt pretty
Ay,
good
tú
with this
solo.
card last time.
Coge.
Slows it down for a strike. Change up again, and plenty of options now with the count at 0-2.
Hey. Está volviendo loco, se la vamos a dar,
Figgins drifting under it. Makes the grab, one down. Jorge
Ay,
Posada
métele,
comes
métele.
up to bat in the
Métele.
eighth.
Ah.
Jorge Posada.
First pitch is a strike, and we've seen that a lot.
Pendejo, ¿tú crees que tú vas a seguir tirando la
Todavía.
mierda esa?
And a textbook piece
Olvídate,
of hitting
Aldo.
there for the base knock.
No, pero le dije
Albert Pujols in the box with a runner on first.
Pujol,
Base
te
hit
amo.
laced into right. No luck required with you in that card. Now representing
Ay, lo va a quitar, déjalo.
the breakout series at the dish,
Pendejo,
Ken
hey,
Singleton. The Tigers go to their bullpen and taking the mound,
Vámonos,
Josh
que mira,
Hader. Singleton in the box now and
Cosita.
takes strike one.
Sí, no es cierto. No,
Two-strike fastball is fouled off.
no te tienes.
Attacks the heater.
Mm.
Figgins waiting for it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with two away.
Vamos, Happ.
Ian Happ steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Easy
Oh,
out,
no se la
and
vida.
that ends the
La
inning.
pinta
Here
de
comes the bottom of the eighth. Ketel Marte leads things off in the bottom of the eighth. Straight back off the bat. 1-1 the count. Misses with the changeup.
Vamos a ver, hay tiempo todavía.
The sinker was moving, but hits it foul.
Ah, ya sé, el sombrerón del cañón.
Locked in, but it's a ball.
Ah, va a adelantar medio.
Two-strike cutter and fouls it off.
Va a levantar manera. A lo marillón.
Run it back. And it's a leadoff walk here in the eighth.
Vamos, 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 Jirafa.
Miguel Cabrera at the dish with a runner on first. Struck out against a changeup in his previous at-bat.
Awesome, bro.
First pitch is off the plate. Mickey Mantle has a bat and ready to swing it as a pinch hitter. The hitman lead it by 3 late.
Adelantar.
A little out front, he swings through it. Misses the zone for a ball. Here's a rocket out to left. Brings it in. One gone at the bottom of the eighth. Next up here in the eighth inning, Ken Singleton. First pitch misses for a ball.
Esa era ahí.
It's a 3-run game right now. Ball with the cutter missing the zone.
Penal.
Chops one to second. Marte
No,
throw to second. They get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Zorra son las
Here's Chipper.
arbitras.
He finished his career with the most home runs by any National League switch hitter. Changeup misses for a ball. Delivers a ball. Line drive. That's a base hit into left. Runner holds at second. And now they've got something going. Ted Simmons up now with 2 runners on base. Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. Changeup.
Vamos, Buxton, llégale.
Buxton on his way over.
Vamos, salimos de
Makes the
este.
grab, and that will end the inning. We go to the ninth from Coors Field. Back in a Yordan Alvarez leads off the top of the ninth in a close game. Fouls away the
Ay,
fastball.
vamos, Jordan, vamos.
Spit on that one. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2.
Jordan, te amo, buena.
It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is on here in the ninth. Buxton up now to follow the
Buxton.
leadoff hit from Alvarez. Difficult plate appearances.
Buxton.
Buxton. Right? Tulowitzki tags the runner for one.
Get
Over to first. Safe. Ketel Marte is now at the plate. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Kicks and delivers. Hits it on the ground to short. Tulowitzki handles it. Throw to Santana for the out. Next to the plate here in the ninth, Troy Tulowitzki. An opportunity to bring Buxton home here. Fouls off the heater. Early bird special. Not a chance. Extends the at-bat. This ball doesn't
Tulo, te
stand a
amo,
chance.
Tulowitzki.
A red
Eres
diamond,
el
no
mejor,
doubt.
cojones.
And you don't get that swing with just any card. So now it's a
Tulowitzki,
five-run game
loco,
here
eres el
in the
mejor.
late stages.
Chipper.
That gets down into the gap. Now he turns and heads for second. pulls in with a double, his third hit of the day. Jorge Posada ready to swing it with a runner on second. Throws one in the dirt, fires to second. No advance, and that's ball one. And the pitch.
Voy a
Scared
hacer
of you.
cambio. Esa es la que se están haciendo cambios.
Still in the air. Can't get there, and the run should score. Around second, and they still don't have it. Safely into third, it's an RBI triple.
Ah, esa gente lo tenían
Albert
ahí.
Pujols at the dish now following the RBI triple. Ripped on the ground to short. The throw to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Cuba played 3 runs in the frame, and they're in final inning, and we're back. It comes down to these swings, but I like your chances. You're playing with a big lead. And remember, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a loss. Go get him. Sweeper off the plate for a ball. Strike 3, and only 2 outs to go. Now the left fielder, Albert Pujols. 0-1 the count. Kenley kicks, fires. Fights off the 2-strike cutter. Not what you wanted. That's a strikeout, and now just Figgins in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. I'll allow it. That's a strike with a well-placed cutter. 1 strike away from a weekend classic win. That's in the dirt. Ground ball to second.
Ketel,
Marte
vamos a
collects
esta, nuestra primera victoria, no importa contra quién, le vamos a ganar. Los balseros vuelan alto. Posada, qué grande. 10-4.
Ahí es buena la lisa. Ay, imagino que te den de una y te dan a Chonfin y eso, creo yo.
Sí. Este mil brilla más que el tuyo.
Pues vétalo con el Vini. Ay, cojón.
Oh, y PCA, ¿verdad? Ay, sí, qué rica.
Agua va ahí.
A Figgin, pero maybe lo venda.
Ay, a hacer. Toma tu compotica. Compotéate la vida. Adelantado ya. Vamos, guapita, árbitra. Para jugar. No, Peter Cron también tiene. Está duro la lagartija esa, Peter Cron también, Leo.
Sí.
Ya estamos viendo, quitarme la ola mía aquí. Le di de agua.
Oh, ¿viste eso? Qué locura. Voy a mear.
Sí, sí, sí. No, ahora.
No lo vengo. Ah, ¿qué creen, mi gente? ¿Le seguimos a esto?
Ándala, ¿va? Vamos a sacar el 6-0 ese. Ajá, va.
El GOAT. Ah, vamos a esta, vamos para el segundo juego. A ver, en el segundo juego me dan más cosas todavía. Pero sí que se pone difícil. Si gano este juego, me monto en 1000 de nuevo. Buxton, pagué mucho dinero por ti, patrón. Por favor, un heal, aunque sea en este juego, un healito. No, voy contra la Garza.
Hello there. It's good to have you. This is the Weekend Classic. It only comes around once a week.
Vamos, Feli, vamos.
Jimmy Rollins, ready to get
Dale, dale, no estoy aquí para friendly QI, vamos.
things going.
No tan falta ni nada, pero
First pitch swung on and belted.
Mira, me
Going
dio
back.
jorrón el
I
primer
don't think
picheo.
anyone is going to get to this one. That ball is
Competidor,
gone.
eso,
And
satélite,
just
no,
like
eso.
that, we are underway. The first pitch of the game delivers a home run. Buckle up for this one. Mookie Betts
Oh,
comes
yeah.
to the plate now following the solo home run. First
Please,
pitch
God,
misses
save
for a ball. Here comes a pitch.
Come on.
And fouls it.
Nice shift there,
Swung
Me
on
dio
and
otro
driven deep.
jorrón. No.
It's going to fly out of
Se la
here.
dejé ahí, compadre.
Mookie
Feli Hernández
sends
se
one
pone
out for a
fucking
home
cabeza,
run.
loco.
That makes it back-to-back home runs. Posada digs in now after watching Mookie round the bases after the home run. That'll play.
Cuando eso manda tú ahí.
No,
On the
este tipo
ground,
está
and it squirts through the infield.
tendido.
And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Now a chance for Chipper Jones. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Buckets. Cutter misses for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fires a fastball,
tú
but
tienes,
misses
patrón.
the zone. That pitch is obliterated.
4-0, loco.
Watch it leave
No
the
sacamos
yard.
nada.
It's long gone. When you connect like that, it is a
Feli
beautiful
Hernández
thing.
no le da la gana ponerla donde la quiere.
And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Polanco at the dish after Chipper Jones went
Vamos,
deep.
Feli, brother.
Throws one to
Tírala
the
donde
dirt.
la quiero, come mierda.
A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and both missed. Bears down for a strike.
Ay, acero, but todo el borde.
That pitch had a parachute attached. Cutter misses the
Qué
target.
penco maricón que tú eres, Feli Hernández.
Powers
Casi
one
me la
deep.
saca de nuevo.
Buxton going back. And off
Buxton,
the base of the
loco.
wall.
Tú no puedes coger eso, es increíble.
Can't let a full count knock change your approach. Keep grinding. Ketel Marte steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. That's in the dirt. No advance, and that's ball 1. The
Ay,
Pinheads already
Oh, my
with
God.
4 runs this frame.
Buena defensa y eso.
Goes back to the slider. Skips up some dust. Runner holds tight. Count moves to 2-2. Tried to check, but could not. That's a strikeout. Brian Reynolds
tenemos
strolls to the
una-
plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. Line drive, slice the
Otra
other way.
carrera más.
That's a base hit. The run
5-0
comes in
en
from
un inning.
second, and the lead is up to 5. Ellie De La Cruz next to hit after the RBI single. Fly ball left field. Happ camps under it. Makes the catch. Now 2 away. Ian Happ freshly dealt to the plate.
Mátale a los muertos.
Hit on the ground up the middle. Tulowitzki over to pick it up. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
No,
That
esta,
does it
loco.
for the top of the first. And now it's a 5-run game.
6 giles, 5 carreras.
Noah Schultz
Ay,
getting
Nema
set
me
to
metió.
start the bottom half of the
What?
first. It's easy to want to rush facing this type of velo, but if you stay calm, you'll get something to drive. Just don't blink. Byron Buxton in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. Buxton
No.
bashes.
Oh, sí, Buxton. Empezamos bien, mi gente.
It
Honrón
has
de
some
Buxton.
carry to it. Gone. Home
Well
run.
done.
Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Marte in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The count is 0-2.
Cagarse, ¿no?
Acero, ¿tú quieres tirar? Dame una pelota, pinga, para,
Off the
hermano.
plate with the cutter.
Ah, está bien.
Just looking for a strike. Swings.
Ay, qué
It's a
te
ground
rola.
ball to short. 1 away. Troy Tulowitzki takes his turn. A career
He wants to
highlight for
medal, he
him
wants to
was
medal.
representing the United States in 2 separate World Baseball Classics. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. That makes it 0-2.
Está loco.
Misses.
Ahí sí está. Ahí sí está. No,
His
el
first
culo lo
strikeout of the game.
Qué pichea.
Chipper Jones is next to the plate. Swing and a miss. He was out in
No,
front.
se ve descarado ese ya. Él ya le va a hacer la ola a eso.
Roped, but the line drive is caught. Great work. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Jimmy Rollins leads off the top of the second. Absolutely nuked one last time up. Cash. O2 deals. Fly ball center field.
Chulo.
Long run, tracks it down. Now with the plate is a proud member of the Egg Hunt series, Mookie Betts. Misses with the first pitch. Goes with the sinker. Been his favorite pitch so far.
Vamos, manda.
Crosses the zone for a strike. Smash down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
Mata el otro, por desgraciado que son.
Misses with the slider.
Feli, por favor. Tírame un strike, papi.
Sent back to the dugout. Way to lock in and deliver the strikeout. Jorge Posada comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. Single to center his first time up. Late with the swing there.
Augusta.
Cutter misses. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Went with the change, but misses. Slider in the air. Buxton camping under it. Brings it in. Out number 3. So it's a 1-2-3 inning. And
vamos a hacer la carrerita aquí.
Jorge Posada ready to go.
Pita.
Stays with it. Foul.
Pita bien.
Foul ball.
¿Qué tú quieres hacer?
Definitely a bug, not your fault. Albert Pujols ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. Foul ball. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Rips one to right center. Rollins galloping towards it.
Yo la tengo también, está buena.
An automatic double as it hops the wall.
Yo la estaba quemando
Ken
con cojones.
comes up for his first debut of the game.
26.
On the ground left side. That's a
sí,
hit.
otro gilito.
Just another day at the office for you.
Vamos,
Ian
Happ.
Happ up now with runners at first and second. Swings and misses.
Se la sabe
Out in
ahí
front.
de forma.
Sí.
La pone en play.
Cuba runners at first and second. No thank you. Stays alive. Hard hit down the line and left,
Foul.
but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Check swing.
Buena, Hap,
No
buena.
appeal.
Vamos, vamos, activo.
Tried to hold up,
Buen
but couldn't.
picheo, hijo de tu
That's strike
madre.
3. In steps Yordan Alvarez. Hacks at the cutter, but no contact.
Mierda.
That's off. Misses the plate with the sweeper. Doesn't touch the cutter. Run it back.
Harás.
Alvarez waits. Fastball.
Pendejo soy,
Strike 3.
loco. Con primera y segunda ahí tengo que hacer carrera.
Chipper Jones gets us going in this frame. Launched a new satellite into orbit last time up. Gets a piece to it. Cutter connects.
No.
Buxton moves under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 1. Jorge Polanco, the next card off the deck. Changeup misses for a ball. Doesn't connect. He was late.
Botero.
Cutter off the plate for a ball.
Ay, observátela, Vini.
And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Got him looking for the K. Ketel Marte is now at the plate. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Starts the at-bat with a ball.
Abusar.
Slider misses for a ball.
Llega la radiografía.
Ground ball to second. Marte handles. That's out number 3. The hitman. Byron Buxton at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 3rd.
25. Byron Buxton.
Swing and a miss. He was late.
Buena, Buxton.
Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the 3rd. Marte comes up following the leadoff base hit from Byron Buxton. 0 for 1, grounded out in his first at bat, but that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. Swings and Marte squares one up. Good hang time.
No sé, la calienta, ¿por qué?
The catch is made as it stays in the park. Troy Tulowitzki is the next to hit. Pitch out, but nothing doing. It's a strike, went with the cutter. Buxton on the run. Posada throw down, not in time. Runner safe. And we'll do it again. Sit down. Strikeout number 5 in the books.
Un picheo tan fácil.
Getting ready to hit Chipper Jones. An opportunity to bring Buxton home here.
Oh my God.
Reynolds
Pinga
under
esto,
this one.
cojones.
Hauls it in. Play made, and that ends the inning. Schultz. Brian Reynolds is the leadoff hitter this inning. Out of the zone, the cutter misses. The 1-1. Misses with the changeup.
Abrazarla.
And catches a piece.
Vamos al otro.
Keeps battling. Swings. Wait, did he go? And
No,
it's
era
ruled the
mal.
ball.
Dale arrancado. Yo quiero que.
The payoff.
Coronafito.
Ground ball to the right side. Nice stop on the dive. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. Flied out his first time up.
Ese te voy a arrancar todos los
Swung on and
pies,
lifted to
tío.
right. Singleton drifts under it. Brings it in. 2 gone now. In the box, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, number
1-0 the count. Did you pay extra for express shipping? Late with the swing there.
Ah, están locos.
Zips a fastball, but off target. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. Jorge Posada leads things off in the bottom of the 4th. Struck out swinging his first time up. Lefty kicks and delivers. Sends it foul. They ring him up right away. He went around. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols.
Sí, loco.
In the air to right.
Loco.
Reynolds drifting under it. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Gracias, que sean el mejor.
The pitch. Spoils the fastball. One ball and 2 strikes, the count. Strike 3, inning over.
Con esa mierda, loco.
Jimmy
Vamos
Rollins.
a quitar el PCI que me está jodiendo. ¿Dónde lo pongo?
Steps in the box to start
Se
the 5th.
dejaron ahí, ya sé.
Swings and lifts one to left. Happ under it.
Ah, así como
Squeezes
estaba
it.
bateando.
One gone here.
Después lo puse al final en el juego anterior, pero
Mookie Betts in the box.
me enfoco
This
más
guy's
en la
great at
pelota
everything,
que
and I'm jealous.
en estar apuntando.
0-1 to start. Sneaks through the infield. That's a base hit.
Un sueño, loco.
Jorge Posada parades to the plate thanks to his
Oh,
P5
me
status.
engañaron.
Ground ball and foul. Cutter generates a swing and a miss.
Esas
Ese.
5 carreras que me hicieron, coño.
Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. That's a ball.
Vamos,
but
umpire,
with the
loco,
slider.
cántala.
The focus,
Qué
good.
suerte, loco, este-
Pitch, not so much. One more time.
Paleando ahora sí.
Refusing to go down. That's
Que
a
te el
base hit
cojones.
and a good look for the
Pinga,
awards here.
siempre es en
And the
amarillo,
throw
nunca
holds
te
the
tiras en
runner at
azul.
second. Chipper Jones up now with 2 runners on base. Fights it away.
Venme loco.
1-1 now.
Oh, venme. Oh, venme. Oh, venme loco, viejo.
Started to swing, and they rule it no swing. Here's the pitch. Cutter finds his zone, strike call.
Por lo que tú digas,
Fastball off the plate. Attacks the changeup. Singleton towards the line. Betts tagging up. And up to third safely with 2 gone. A member of the new threat series steps to the plate. Jorge Polanco. That's the changeup. That pitch has been his usual opener. Swings and lifts one to right center. Buxton trying to get to it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top half of the 5th is complete. Ian Happ, the first to hit this inning, 0 for 1 on the day. Opens with a strike, as predictable as the sun setting. The 0-2. Misses the zone for a ball.
Yo quiero echarle un play a hacer, pero es que yo tengo que ganar 4.
Fights off the 2-strike cutter.
O 4 juegos para que me den a un fin.
El Cambio gets the job done again. 4th strikeout with that pitch. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Ojalá que lo cambie, loco. Pero no, sería un estúpido si lo cambia. Venga, esto, cojones.
Jones waiting for it. Near the line and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Byron Buxton comes to the plate. Buxton belts
Buxton de nuevo, otro jonrón. Qué grande, Buxton.
Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Marte steps to the plate after Byron Buxton delivered a home run.
Esa recta, loco, no tengo el timing para esa recta.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they get a run in the inning, but still have some work to do. Ketel Marte.
No será un partido que sea lo que Dios quiera.
Dale.
Que sea lo que Dios quiera. Al final con juego que tanta. Así como tremendos perros que. Ve acá, en la Classic rosada, ¿qué te dan?
¿En cuál?
En la tarjeta. Ahora me dice una Weekend Classic, la rosada. Está la verde y la rosada.
Up by 3.
¿Qué te darán ahí?
No sé, tengo que ver.
The wind, the kick, the pitch. Fast play, but a slow dance. Cutter doesn't
No,
catch the
árbitro,
zone.
loco, no le has cantado un check swing. Uno no se lo has cantado strike. Claro,
Now a
viene el
screamer
palo
into
después
the
de la
outfield.
mierda, coño,
That
loco,
one
este
looks
juego
like
se pone de
trouble.
pinga a veces.
Now he turns and heads for second.
Tipo
In
ponchado,
safely
compadre.
with a leadoff double to start the sixth. Brian Reynolds ready to swing it with a runner on second. Attacks the slider. Buxton gets there. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. Now the shortstop, Ellie Dela Cruz. A chance to drive in a run here with Ketel Marte in scoring position. Count is 0-1. It's the fastball that misses. Changeup catches the zone. Went with the slider, but misses. Man, he's going to see that pitch in his nightmares tonight. Next to the plate, Ian Happ. Cutter in the air. Singleton on the move towards the line. Makes the catch. That ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the sixth. Don't go away. Back here in a 3-run game. Noah Schultz back on the mound, and something we haven't seen out of him today is walks. He hasn't been giving away free bases in
No
this
sé,
one. We'll see if that continues here in the
no,
sixth. Tulowitzki up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Not a fan of meatballs, huh? Goes back to the sinker. Out in front and foul.
Coreano, un país chino ese.
Lefty sets, kicks, fires. Pumps a fastball, but misses the plate.
Vamos, duro.
The top
Esa
now card
fucking
sends him
sweeper
back.
de pinga,
Chipper
cojones.
Jones at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. Hit on the ground. Foul ball. Two strikes and no balls.
El sol, no, el sol me tiene completamente descontrolado.
Not
A
done
todo
yet.
le estoy haciendo swing, compadre.
And
A
reaches
todo,
double-digit
todo,
strikeouts here in the
10
sixth.
ponches en
What a
6 innings. Qué
performance.
fucking falta de
Jorge
respeto, man.
Posada digs in. Struck out on a changeup last time.
Mira estos
Swings,
hijitos de
hits a
pinga
ground
que
ball
están
up the middle. Gets him easily, and it ends the inning. We head to the seventh. More to come in the world of DD after this.
Esas 5 carreras que me hizo en el primer inning, no.
Jimmy Rollins leads off the inning.
The center fielder, number 11, Jimmy.
Check swing, and he held up.
Un check swing no le has cantado en 7 innings ni uno.
Slider misses the zone. On the ground to second. Marte gets it to first. One away now, and that's going to bring Mookie Betts to the plate. First pitch misses. Ground ball up the middle. Tulowitzki on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in, Jorge Posada.
No, mira mi cero que
Fouls
me
off the
dio.
changeup.
Le puse a mi Soraki.
Pero metí otro mi cero que hace. Estupidez.
Here's the 0-2. Throws one in the dirt.
Si yo no le gano a este tipo, hermano, yo no le gano a nadie, bro.
Swing and a ball popped up.
Este tipo, no
Jones
puedo creer que
settles under
solo
it,
me ha hecho esas 5 carreras.
makes the
semana.
grab, and that's the inning.
Pero
It's stretch
imagínate, eso
time.
es suficiente
We'll be right
para
back.
estar dominando. Vamos, Pujol. Dale un palo
Albert
aquí.
Pujols
Mira,
at
cámbiale
the
de
plate,
cámara,
leading
cámbiale de
things off
cámara.
here in the bottom of the 7th.
Y si ve que no es eso, vuelve para la tuya.
That's a cutter for a ball.
Vamos a meter ahí, das razón.
Con las strikes son 2.
Las high, las dos.
1-0, delivers. Count runs to 1-1.
Estoy muy apresurado, tengo que relajarme un poco.
Pujols
Esa
fouled
recta,
away.
loco, esa recta tengo que ponerla ahí arriba en las luces.
Chopper to third.
Esto, loco,
Jones
en vez-
handles the
si él es el
chase.
que da eso, se
One
le va de
gone
foul.
now. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder Ken Singleton. Popped up to right.
Oh, León, coño, loco.
Polanco makes the grab. Ian Happ strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. 0-1 the count.
Vamos allá, coño, Ron.
Doesn't connect. He
Yo no
was
sé si la
late.
saqué.
That's strikeout number 11.
11 ponche, loco. Qué
Chipper
qué
Jones
pendejo,
leads
qué
off the top
pendejo.
of the 8th. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first. Now one
Increíble
away.
que en
Jorge
primer inning
Polanco
perdiste el juego.
prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off.
Ketel, mamahuevo,
finds
tú
its
no
way
puedes
through for a
moverte
hit.
más rápido, loco.
Ahora se lo saqué
Coño.
y lo puse de center field.
Ketel Marte at the dish with a runner on first.
Otro palo más, bestia. Ahí sí,
Bueno.
Lined into the gap. Should score the run. Polanco
Ah, para que te
around
vaya, para que
second.
vean mi carta.
And that holds the runner at third. Brian Reynolds hops to the plate as a member of the Egg Hunt series. So they turn things over to the southpaw. Aaron Bummer comes in with runners at second and third. Reynolds, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
No te creo. Bato, otro palo.
1-1 the count.
No te creo. Vamos a partir pantalla y todo. Bato.
Check swing, no appeal. Goes with the fastball.
Loco,
but
¿cómo es
misses.
posible que alguien pueda hacer tanto check swing?
Reynolds gets the bat to it, but foul. They say he
Siéntate,
went.
pendejo.
Good pitch for the strikeout. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Ellie Dela Cruz. Goes with the sweeper, but misses.
Ah.
That's a
Check
Check
strike
swing
in
y
spirit.
check swing y check swing y check swing.
In the air to center. Buxton with an easy look. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Here comes the
Dios.
bottom of the 8th. Yordan Alvarez leads things off in the bottom of the 8th.
Buena, Eli.
First pitch is a ball.
Vamos, Verdán, empieza algo aquí, papi.
Misses low.
No, cómo falló esa curva.
2-1 is the
No.
count now. Hits it on the ground to the right
Yo soy
side.
un pendejo, loco.
Steps
No
on the
puedo
bag
dejar
at
que alguien
first
me
for the
domine
out.
así.
Now,
Ay, sí, lo va a cambiar.
it's Byron Buxton at the plate.
Bautista, ya tú
This
sabes.
is a guy I always want in my lineup. He's electric. Starts with the ball.
Sit down. Siéntate.
Starts with a pair of sinkers. Gets a strike with the slider.
No me la dieron.
No.
Tries to hold
Bueno,
up.
fin.
It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. It's a 3-run contest at the moment. Gets wood on it.
Muy early. Buena, doblete.
It falls in. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's
dale un
digging
palo.
for second. It's a double, and he's a perfect 4 for 4.
No, Bucks son 4 de 4.
Ketel Marte up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the
Vamos,
ball
Ketel.
in play every time. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's foul. Righty kicks and delivers.
Mira
Hit hard
eso,
on the
loco.
ground up the
Mejor
middle
que
to
eso no se le
first.
puede dar la
And now two
pelota.
away.
Rola fucking shortstop.
A member of the Milestone Series is at the dish, Troy Tulowitzki. This card has one of the best clutch ratings in the game, and clutch is everything. First pitch misses the plate.
Dios mío, yo no creo que
1-1
este soy yo.
Pobre el que fallece.
Este no soy yo que está jugando aquí ahora. Yo no soy este.
Hitman, runner at second.
Y sí, ha sido buen Macy, maricón.
Misses the plate for a ball.
Vamos, voy a tirarle un palo ahí.
On the ground to third. Chipper fires to
En
first.
serio, no
That
ha
ends the
podido dar un
frame.
palo con hombre en base.
Ian Happ leads us off. 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out. 1-0 to start. On the ground, right side.
Increíble que este tipo hizo 5
he takes it
carreras en el
himself
primer
for the
inning
out.
y ya no ha hecho más nada. Y yo no he podido batir.
Jimmy Rollins fouls away the first offering. Belts
Venga,
one deep.
cojones.
It is gone. It's a home run for J-Roll. Jimmy
Suelta,
Rollins.
maricón de mierda.
Betts batting with one down and watches that first pitch in for a strike. 0-2 the count now. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. 2 gone here. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Jorge Posada. Out of the zone. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss. He was late. Tried to hold up, and they rule it a ball.
Swing que la come mierda.
Here comes a
Umpire de
pitch.
pinga este.
Delivers a sinker. We've seen it 3 times now. Still breathing. Hanging tough.
Medio. Tírala más a medio.
Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. Forced a lot of pitches and ends up collecting a hit. Chipper Jones in the box with a runner on first. Can't secure it. Underhands it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning.
Un milagro.
Estúpido.
Final frame. We approach the finish line. The deficit is 4. But it's not over until that one lady starts singing. Jones swings through it for strike 1. Cutter misses the mark. A little out
No
front.
puede
He swings
ser,
through it.
loco. Mira la fucking bola. Para de hacerle swing.
In the air, out to center.
Pendejo
Rollins
soy yo.
on the move. Brings it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Jorge Posada steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. This is smacked left field line. And that's a foul ball. Cuba, 1 down, base is empty. Negative. The pitch from Jansen. Posada moves under it. Snags it for the second out. Next to the plate here in the ninth, Albert Pujols. A bit early. Went with the cutter, gets the strike. One pitch away from a win. On a line. That gets down for a base hit. Well, that puts that not reaching first today stuff to bed now, doesn't it? Ken Singleton at the dish with a runner on first.
Pendejo soy yo, compadre. Un juego que yo tenía que ganar.
Rollins glamping under it.
Ahora vengo, Santos.
Out
Voy a comer
number 3, and that
Vale.
wraps it up. Cuba come up short.